Hello and welcome back to my channel, where we talk about all things finance and personal growth. Today, we're going to dive into an important topic that affects us all, especially in these trying economic times, living frugally during a recession. With recent events, it's more important than ever to be mindful of our finances and make smart decisions to ensure our financial stability. But don't worry, living frugally doesn't mean living a life of deprivation and sacrifice. In fact, it's quite the opposite. By making small changes and smart decisions, you can still live a fulfilling life while keeping your finances in check. So, without further ado, let's get started with the top 10 ways to live frugally during a recession. Number 1. Organize your bills and due dates. To live frugally, you have to start with organization. Since frugality is all centered on money, you have to first organize the money that is leaving. Organizing your bills, and when they are due, helps you to see when your money is going to be stretched furthest and when you may have extra money to invest. Number 2. Create your budget. This is a tip that you're going to hear on every financial channel because it's a key step no matter what your financial goals are. Choosing to live a frugal lifestyle during a recession means that you're going to have to track every dollar you earn, every dollar you spend, and every dollar you save. Having this roadmap helps you see where you need work and also lets you know how well you are doing on your journey. The recession will challenge all manners of spending, so knowing what you spend your money on ahead of time will keep you above water as you won't have to look hard for areas to save. Number 3. Make spending cuts. Being in a recession doesn't mean you can't spend any money, but in order to be frugal during this time, you must make spending cuts. The simplest way is to look at your budget and see what areas you're spending your money on that are necessary and which areas are not. From there, find at least 1 or 2 areas in your not necessary category and eliminate them. It may be cut until the recession is over, but no matter how long the cut lasts, the cut is necessary. A recession makes it important to cut out frivolous spending. It may hurt short term, but you'll be happier financially in the long run. Number 4. Split the check. While this could be taken literally, the point I'm making here is to be more open to sharing the costs of things you do and use. One of the simplest ways is a carpool, be it a carpool for work or having your kids carpool with a friend a few times per week. The key is to start finding ways to share costs with someone else. If your office loves their morning coffee, have each person take turns providing the coffee instead of everyone having to spend money each day. If you need to cut your lawn but you don't have a lawnmower, borrow one from a neighbor and be ready to let them borrow something you have. People love to do favors for one another. Leverage that during this recession. Number 5. Practice good credit habits. Credit is one of the key financial areas of anyone's budget. Cards are shoved into our faces to the point that most of us end up with a wallet full. But as I'm sure many of you know, credit card debt is a mountain that seems to have no summit. During a recession, taking control of your credit use habits will serve your financial goals better because you're not piling up debt in a time when money will be stretched. It's okay if you haven't been good with credit up until now. Pick up one good habit today and stick with it throughout the recession. It will pay off. Number 6. Prepare for income loss. While no one can guarantee that that won't happen, you can prepare yourself today for that possibility, not with fear but with confidence. Job loss isn't an issue. It has happened at some point for most of us. Income loss is what actually hurts us. So seeing as recessions usually result in job loss, it's important to have a plan in place in case it happens to you. Start by building up your emergency fund so that you have a cushion if your income is disrupted. You can also consider ways to increase your income stream, such as taking on freelance work, starting a side hustle, or selling items you no longer need. Being proactive and having a plan in place can give you peace of mind during this uncertain time. Number 7. Reduce your monthly bills. One of the best ways to live frugally during a recession is to reduce your monthly bills. You can do this by calling your service providers and negotiating for better rates, or by cutting back on services you don't need. Consider cutting your cable TV or cutting back on your cell phone plan to save money. You can also reduce your energy bills by making changes to your home, such as adding insulation or using energy-efficient appliances. Number 8. Buy in bulk. Buying in bulk is a great way to save money during a recession. Not only will you save money by buying a larger quantity, but you'll also have items on hand when you need them. Be sure to only buy what you need and to store it properly. so that it doesn't go to waste. Buying in bulk can have many benefits, especially during a recession. When you buy in bulk, you take advantage of the economies of scale, where the price per unit goes down as the quantity goes up. This allows you to save money on items that you regularly use. However, it's important to note that buying in bulk should only be done for items that you know you will use, and not for things that will eventually go to waste. Additionally, buying in bulk can also help with meal planning and preparation. When you have staple items in your pantry, you can easily create meals without having to go to the store frequently. This can help you save money on groceries and reduce the amount of waste you produce, as you're not buying ingredients for only one meal. When buying in bulk, it's also important to consider storage. You'll want to store your items in a cool, dry place to prevent spoilage and extend the shelf life of the products. Investing in proper storage containers, such as airtight containers, can also help to keep your food fresher for longer. Number 9. Prioritize your needs. During a recession, it's important to prioritize your needs and limit your wants. Make a list of the things you need to survive, such as food, shelter, and clothing. Stick to your budget by focusing on your needs, and you'll be able to save money while still living comfortably. It's easy to get caught up in wanting things that we don't necessarily need, especially in a time of uncertainty and stress. However, prioritizing your needs and focusing on what truly matters will not only help you save money, but also give you a sense of stability and control during a difficult time. When making your list of necessities, consider all the expenses that are essential to maintaining your basic standard of living, such as utilities, transportation, healthcare, and insurance. It's also a good idea to have some emergency savings set aside in case of unexpected expenses. By prioritizing your needs and focusing on the essentials, you can ensure that your financial well-being is secure during a recession and beyond. Number 10. Stay positive. Living frugally during a recession can be challenging, but it's important to stay positive. Remember that the recession is a temporary situation and that you're taking control of your finances. Stay focused on your goals and continue to make smart financial decisions. With persistence and determination, you'll be able to weather the storm and come out even stronger on the other side. It's also important to focus on what you're grateful for, even during a recession. Take time each day to reflect on the things that bring you joy and that you're thankful for, such as your family and friends, your health, and your home. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude will not only help you stay positive, but it will also help you to keep your priorities in line. When you focus on what you have, instead of what you don't have, it's easier to make the most of what you have and to live frugally during a recession. Additionally, try to maintain a support system of family, friends, or community organizations, as they can provide emotional support and resources to help you navigate these difficult times. Wow, congratulations! You've just learned 10 amazing tips to help you live frugally during a recession. From cutting spending, buying in bulk, prioritizing needs, and staying positive, these tips are guaranteed to help you take control of your finances and weather the storm with ease. But wait, there's more. By subscribing to our channel, you'll receive instant access to exclusive content and expert advice on all things finance and budgeting. We're on a mission to help you achieve financial stability, so what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button now and join our community of smart, savvy savers.